Alright, campers, we just got dropped off. We're going to do some hunting, scouting, camping. Looks like no one's been through here in a while. Okay, well, guess I'm gonna make camp here. See if I can do some fishing. Alright, so what I decided to do was I'm gonna do my fishing and stuff here, hanging out here. But I won't be able to. I'm gonna use my hammock instead of trying to sleep on the ground or see if it works. If not, I got my baby bag. But all these little branches that I cut down, I'm putting these up for more of a blockage, because I'm gonna have between this tree and that tree is my hammock, and there's the trail over there. So any kind of camouflage I could do should work out a lot better. I mean, if I cut it down, might as well use it for camouflage. So now, let's get my stuff set up. Let's get my hammock out. Alright. Let's see how well this does. Oh, gonna need to go a little higher. I'm gonna put me a little ridge line up here. Pretty sure it's poison ivy that I'm just rubbing all into. Yes, I'm allergic. So the next couple of weeks are gonna suck. It's not that tight. Tighten it up. Okay, so see what I'm doing? Let me, I had this little tree branch sticking up here. Put it through the grommet. A little knot. Now, this tight. I don't expect it. Let me show you what I got. I don't expect it to rain. So I'm going to stake this back. Yeah, straight down basically. And it'll keep the wind off of me. And I can always lower that if I had to. But kind of keeps it out a little bit. Sounded good anyway. I got some stakes, but I think I'm just going to make one. See if this will work. Oh, that little knot's getting in the way. Should have left that a little long. I should keep that down. This is up higher, so in case it does rain, it should drain that way. That'll keep some of the wind off my back. Now, I don't know if this will work or not, but supposedly it rains, water gets on this and runs right down. But if I'm not mistaken, it might need a bigger wicking material. Let me try it. I think, and I could go collect some water and test it. I think if we tie something like this, I think it'll run down, hit that, and go straight down. I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could be mistaken, but I'll try it out. Fucking. I don't want this thing fucking being a sail. Yeah, that's nothing even to tie to. Look at this. Well, while I'm here, why don't I try out my new stove? It's the MSR Pocket Rocket. I need to put a little lighter in here. I haven't cooked on this thing yet. Obviously that's on. Okay, that's the stove. Comes in this little container. Spread them open. There's your adjustable control. Now, where is my canteen? Oh! Well, shoot. Just trying to clean this out a little bit. We'll just cook whatever's in there. Yes. Okay. Anyway, got my canteen cup. I hope you guys can see this. See if I can get this flame started. I was on a spot I hadn't used before. Woo! Can't see the flame. Can't see it at all, but whoa. Definitely working. First time using it. Right now the clock says 3:15 on the camera. Oh. Well, 3 minutes and 15 seconds. That's how long it's been recording since I just turned it on. I can already see bubbles in the bottom, but I'm sure it's not going to be boiling yet. And then, Folgers coffee singles. I carry these in my bag. I carry one in my canteen pouch. I always have coffee with me. I'm not that big of a coffee nut, but I do like coffee. So, I guess I drink it in the morning. And it's just a little tea bag. It's not as strong, of course, but hey, it'll do. And this is how I'm going to heat up my water for my food tonight. I got some Mountain House chicken breast with rib meat and mashed potatoes, or spaghetti with meat sauce. So I don't know which one I'm going to try yet, but I brought those with me. Now, if just so happen I catch a squirrel or a rabbit, then I'll eat that, but I doubt it. They've been down here with a tractor, I guess cutting the paths, getting ready for hunting season for deer or whatever. I don't know what they're doing. They're cutting a trail. It's just overgrown with grass. And yeah, so kind of hard to hunt with them riding the tractor back and forth. Alright, I got bubbles on the bottom. They hadn't started a rolling boil yet, but it's been 2 minutes. And that's not even wide open. That's wide open. That's really getting going. Oh, there's a rolling boil right there. Boom. Okay, so once I got my water hot, you just take your tea bag, put it in here. Now, I like to get it all wet, dip it a few times, and then just let it set for a few minutes. I should have some coffee. And what I'll do is when I get ready to drink it, if it's still hot, I'll just add a little water to it. Anyway, MSR Pocket Rocket. This thing is pretty cool. Gotta wait a few minutes for it to cool off, but yeah, this thing's badass. As long as you've got fuel with you. Now, I don't know how long it lasts. I think it was saying it'll do like 60 liters of water, but I guess it depends on how high you crank it up and stuff like that. I'd say a good week or so, if you're only using it to heat up your water or food or something. If you're cooking a lot on it, it might not last as long. Well, you can see it. That little tree, little stump, I got my pack tied to it and it's resting on the bottom stump so it ain't going anywhere. And it's sort of under the tarp, so it shouldn't hardly get a lot of dew on it in the morning. There's my cot, or hammock, that I'm going to try to sleep in. I got my pad underneath me, the rolled up pad to help, you know, fight with the cold air blowing under me. And I got my cold sleeping bag, so I should be good to go. I got everything set up, sitting here chilling.